Yet another intro cut short due to Justin's malpractice of sonic editing.
What's up, everybody?
Apologize to all of the dancing emotes.
Why is this all?
I don't know.
How did this happen?
How did that happen? Hey,
It's fine. All right.
We're playing some Seal tonight. We're just keeping the KeyForge content rolling during the GameFound campaign.
The biggest week of KeyForge is the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So, KeyForge Spirit Week.
Yeah.
700k plus on the GameFound.
Yeah.
Unchained decks are available as add-ons now.
That's cool.
Very cool.
I might get some of those myself.
I slapped 2 displays on mine.
Okay.
It's one of those things like, you don't know if you're ever going to be able to get these again.
Yeah.
They're just interesting.
So there was the of course the Reddit comment of the guy who got downvoted we were talking about on Twitter with Zach from Call Discovery, but the fact that they called it the 2022 edition is interesting because that implies that they may do Unchained decks in the future.
That's the whole reason they did that, right? Just like this is the Unchained.
They're future-proofing it.
They're future-proofing, which is great.
Yeah, so
and the display box looks sweet.
It would be cool. It would be cool if they do set Unchained,
which is like combo of the 2 sets.
Yeah,
or something.
well, but also because Legacies and Mavericks are
it's just wacky.
It's like you have the year's cards plus backwards more
that would be
stuff, right?
Insane.
So yeah,
that would be insane.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool. So
yeah, that's a really cool
right.
idea.
Future proof it, right? There's no reason to not future proof it.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to it. The argument for the Reddit guy was that it wasn't going to be evergreen because it was named 2022.
No, it just there were cards.
I didn't understand that argument at all.
In theory, the longer Unchained exists, the less cohesive the decks would be.
Right. Yeah.
So, in theory, the earlier Unchained decks are more likely, right? Because you could get Tide cards, right, in the current Unchained thing. So imagine there are 5 different Tide-esque mechanics that all rely on different things, and then you have decks that barely function. So.
I think there is proofing against normal Unchained decks. They have to be a certain amount of wacky. I think they said that, yeah. How many times do we say C4 Dinos, U4 Dinos tonight? Say the 1.5. Oh, we'll see. All right, so we're just gonna play some games.
Yeah, we're gonna play cross set.
Hang out. We'll probably we're not necessarily always gonna play the same.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to random.
We'll random it.
We'll
do this, then we'll random the last one.
Okay.
How about that?
All right. So I'm good with that. That's the one you got in your hands. So.
Yeah.
Over.
All right, I can do bets too. Crimson Ice Res's Explorer.
Ewans of Lava Point.
I got a Maverick.
Oh, I did not get anything cool.
It's a weird Maverick.
I'm not gonna say I didn't get anything cool. I got a lot of enhanced cards.
Okay.
Got quite a. I guess it's slightly above average for mass mutations. I guess my mass mutations recollection is just dulled by time by this point. I think this is about normal, possibly for a mass mutation deck.
I'll type out.
I do have this Gizzleheart's Wrath that's not going to kill in linear.
Yeah. Are you stealing this QR code right now? You better stop it. No!
The shard, yeah. I got bad news for everybody who expects something for their shards, I think.
These shards are going to be
these shards
actually worthless.
I think the only thing worth less than these shards is probably Luna Coin.
Lava Point.
The rare was Gizzleheart's Wrath, the thing that destroys all mutant creatures. You know, the thing that Justin probably may only have 1 or 2 of in his Worlds Collide deck.
At most.
Bet Justin all, yeah. I won't hold it against you.
Oh, I got a 4 of a card in here.
Oh yeah? Misery Exploit.
Yep. This is something.
I can destroy his Dragoba with it.
That's
Heck
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Maverick there?
Overrun.
Overrun and Logos?
Logos Overrun.
So it's Frognar card, right?
Yeah. Logos Overrun. Wild. Nathan has an 80. It's been actually a hot minute since we opened an 80.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ewan's of Lava Point is an 80?
And it's got Sanctum in it, too.
I don't know if I believe that.
It's madness.
I mean, it does have some good cards in it, but I can't believe this is an 80.
It's not House Mirror. He's got Sanctum. I got Saurian. It's close, though.
Snags Mirror. Yeah, hopefully in the trash can. 69.
Nice.
42. Full on meme numbers.
Nice.
Well, I can't get rid of this hand, so.
I think this is okay. So I'll say Logos. I'll play Vapors. Draw 2. Archive a card. Your turn.
Alright, gonna say Sanctum, gonna play Gorm of Om, gonna play this Free Markets for nothing. Gonna play Gizzleheart's Wrath. Get that on the way. Gonna play Ardent Hero. Gonna play Smite and draw. There's nothing for the Ardent Hero to fight, so he's gonna read. And then I will draw.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I will play 3 Fates.
Hey.
I'll play Snaglet. I'll play Misery Exploit. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Dis. I'm going to discard Gateway to Dis. Maybe I'll regret that. I'll play Umber Fiend to do a damage to Snaglet. I'll play Relentless Creeper to do a damage to Snaglet. And
Okay.
it's your turn. I'll draw.
I'll say Logos. I'm going to play Wild Wormhole for Infernus. We will get the Wrath, and we'll get the Smite too. I will play Quant. I'll play Discombobulator, the Infernus, and I will put Academy Training on Quant. Your turn.
I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Hystricog and Snoret. And I'll capture onto the Hystricog. Relentless Creeper. I guess I'll just fight the Infernus twice. I think I don't get to destroy Steel one there.
Right, because it's still in play.
Because it's still exists. So, end of the turn, Snoret will capture one, and it'll be your go. Let's see.
Say Dis. Play Imp Spectre. Gonna play Buzzle. Play Zoom. This is Furnace. Get Gateway and Umber Fiend. And
Should have gotten the Relentless Creeper.
yeah. No, I guess I could get the Relentless Creeper. I'll get the Creeper instead of the Fiend.
Okay.
I forget that that card exists, even when, or especially when it's in the deck I'm playing.
I am I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna play the Pale Star with a damage pip on it, so I'll do a damage to Quant. Actually, I'll do a damage to Buzzle. I am going to Hystricog to kill the Buzzle. I will... Good lord, dog. Come on. What are you doing? What could you possibly be barking at? And then... Snarette. Did I just action this away? I think so. I'll just action this away. I'm tired of this place. I'm tired of these Infernuses. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Okay. I'll say Saurian.
Yeah, damn it. If he hadn't gotten rid of the Relentless Creeper, being able to like say disc, get back the Relentless Creeper with the damage pip on it with the Hystricog is cool, right?
Play Thero, play Legionary. Or Quant. Play Analog. Play Golden Spiral. And I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Lethal Logica. For a QX. It's classic mass mutations. I'll play QMX and draw. I'll play Cronus and draw.
Wow. Okay.
And then I'll archive.
That's super good.
I'm gonna play Adaptoid.
Okay.
He doesn't ready during any of this, but I'll play Kyo. Am I popping the Pale Star? I am gonna Gorm the Golden Spiral. That's happening for sure. Do I want to Pale Star here? I don't think I do. I think what I'll do is I'll Eclectic Inquiry, I'll damage Pip, then get rid of the ward on Quant, and then just archive the top two. Okay. It's your turn, Snred. I'll capture that last Amber. And I will draw. Go ahead.
Okay.
One or two Gorms. This is one Gorm. Well, unless... Yeah, just one Gorm.
I'm going to say Logos.
Yeah, capturing Gateway is not a great placement, right?
I'm going to play Dr. Mealy.
A Billy?
For one.
A Billy? Yes.
Archiving one. I'm going to Reap with Quant. And draw a card. I'm going to play one non-Logos action card this turn. For this Axiom. Ward the Quant. Inspector is going to get a card for your hand.
Quant will lose the word.
Purge. Acquire Alice. And then I'm going to play this Overrun to make you lose 2.
Okay.
3 or more enemy creatures were destroyed this turn. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up my archives. And I am going to say this.
No, Archive QMX, yeah.
Oh yeah, there in my hand. I am going to Mark of Dis the Quant. I will play Break Key and Snap. I will play Stirring Grave. This Cronus, he's cool. He's a lot. He's not Purge like half my other cards in my deck. I'll play Soul Fiddle. I'll play Waking Nightmare. I am going to... Snrat just throwing this in the trash can? I think so. Snrat's throwing this in the trash can, and Histricog is gonna reap. Histricog just gonna smoke Quant. Histricog will smoke Quant. Could Pale Star there, but I think saving the Pale Star is fine. Okay. And it is your turn. I'll draw 2.
I'm done.
Yeah. Well, Snrat capture. Our decks don't have forward momentum. I am going to play Sanctum, Arden Hero, Baranon, Salvador, Burning Glare on Theros Centurion, a stun. And it is your turn, Snrat will capture.
Okay, I'll say sorry, I'll pick up the archive. I'll play Auto Legionary, Draco Praco, Legatus Raptor, Unstun, this dinosaur, play Raider Gallum, play Imperium. Oh, ward. Your turn.
You gonna start barking again? What's your deal? What's this dog's deal? Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to pick up my archives. I am going to play standardized testing. 3s and 6s. He was warded. No, the Gal. And then I'm gonna play QMax. And then I'm gonna play Forge Compiler. Well, okay. Snort it. I will play... Oh, this is the wrong order. No, I've done it in the right order. I'll Eclectic Inquiry and draw, and then archive the top 2.
You play Kronos first?
If I play Cronus with the Pip, I draw, I archive 1.
I see.
But now I can play Cronus and shuffle and draw, and I have the chance to get the Eclectic Inquiry again. So
yeah, I'm pretty checked out of this game. My hand is
I don't know
really bad.
I don't know if this deck is 80. This deck is cool.
Also, I got Mark of Dis time walked. So
yeah, that's true. And that'll put me off too. So 4 times misery exploits. Yeah, I am exploiting his misery.
Yep. Nathan's having really cool turns.
Yeah. I'm having mass mutation.
You know how much
turns.
I like drawing cards.
Okay. I am going to play Group Think Tank and Novu Dynamo. And it is your turn.
Okay. I'll say Logos. I'll play Group Think Tank. I'll play Eddie, an archive card. Play Babbling Bibliophile. Your turn.
Alright, starting my turn, I am going to kill this Munchling.
Did you archive from the Cronus?
I did not.
Also, KeyForge for 7.
I did not, so that was a card. Okay. And then I will Forge for 7. Alright, I am going to say this. I am gonna Soul Fiddle the Group Think Tank. I am going to Umbra Fiend and kill the Babbling Bibliophile. I am going to Mind Fire you.
Wow.
I helped you.
Thanks.
Starret's going to dump all his amber into the trash can. And then Hystricog is going to...
Have we ever played Lauder TCG Decipher?
Right.
Yes, actually, we have a YouTube
We
video.
did.
That's one of our most popular YouTube videos, actually.
Yeah, it is the most popular
It is
YouTube
the most
video.
popular YouTube video. We played it religiously when it was out.
Yeah,
Many
we
years ago.
played the crap out of that game. Go ahead. Yeah, we played a lot of it for the first probably 2 or 3 years of its
This is
life.
about 2 years, right? Yeah. Okay.
I think it started in what, 2001, 2002.
2001 sounds right. That's when the first movie came out, right?
The GIMP website right now,
Oh, cool.
so miss playing a person. Yeah. We did not play after the major rules. We stopped playing by the time the Return of the King set had come out.
Yeah, it was before Return of the King came out.
I think we played Ints of Fangorn and then just a little bit. I think the game was like trailing off during Ints of Fangorn, and then nobody, like, you know, we just didn't keep up with the game. So our group had moved on.
I'm going to say Saurian. I will 6 Emperor Tyrannosaurus. I think it's the Nova.
He's dead.
I will...
Oh, I played. A mutant came into play 1,000 years ago, so Baronon he's really mad about that.
Reap with Raider Gallum. Legatus Raptor is going to fight Arden Hero.
He loses his ward.
Exalt. To have Group Think Tank fight Cronus. And then Draco Praco is going to Reap. And I'll Exalt to enrage his creatures. I'll activate the Auto Legionary. And play Tribute.
It was a Doom counter.
And I'm done.
Yeah, I'm sorry you confused one bad dis artifact for another. Alright, I am going to say Logos. QMax is going to go run face first into the Auto Legionary. Go to my archives. And then Group Think Tank is going to execute Order 66. Alright, you'll get that back. Snart Hystricog will die.
This dies. That takes 1. This dies. This dies. This takes 3.
I will play.
Does not take. Were those?
They were
okay.
The dis was between them. Play Lethal Logica.
Legionnaire took 4 because he got attacked by QMax first.
Legionary was all houses, so
Yeah.
KeyForge is very cool. There's actually a group found. That's a
Did it get errated? Because right, it reads belongs to all houses.
yeah. It only belongs to all houses that are in play. So
Active house.
yeah, there's the GameFound right there. That's the group. There's 2 conversations going on, but to answer the person who's never seen KeyForge before, there's a crowdfunding project on GameFound that's live right now. So there's some information there about the game.
It's not the Abyssal Conspiracy House. Is it just active house? So in that case, does it just have a damage on it? And 2 amber.
It was Rada like Zap. No, it
was
I
a
believe
thread.
I believe the errata was specifically around.
It was to make it not work with Zap. It's only Eversarian, but you can use it as if it was the active house.
Oh, okay. I thought the errata was
Can
that
we just,
you.
like...
Yeah, just go look it up. Just go look it up. We have a computer.
While it is in the battleland, is considered a creature and may be used as if it belonged to the active house. There you go.
Okay. Well, regardless, I'll eclectic inquiry the Legatus Raptor then. So the group think tank wouldn't take any damage either then.
Okay,
So,
yeah. This is
dead.
the
Because,
same
yeah. Okay, and archive the top two. Archives is a mess now. It's a mess down there. And then I am gonna play the Adaptoid. And I will tell you to go ahead, and I'll draw.
Okay. I'll say the logos. Group think tank will fight Adaptoid. Get out of here. Eddie will reap. I will play Hapsis. And draw a Gogol with a card. And Auto Legionary, so it'll reap. I'm done. Six Amber, I know. Forge is in sight.
Okay, I am gonna look at my archives. Remember, yeah, no, that's a mess. I am going to say this. I am going to mark of this. Eddie. I will Pale Star. So all creatures are 1 power and 0 armor. I will Waking Nightmare. Keys cost +1. And then Umbra Fiend's gonna fight Hapsis. They're both 1s. And I'll steal 1. And that's my turn. I'll draw, shuffle, draw. I'll say check with 9.
Logos, play Dr. Millie.
Archive 2.
Archive 2.
Fiddle him.
I'll reap with Drago.
Oh my.
I'm done. There's the Who song about fiddling about. It's like basically, it's probably talking about Soul Fiddle.
Pale Star is
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Pale Star is awesome. Oh wait, this is okay. Does this do anything? Yeah, if I pick this up, does this do anything yet? Alright, I'll pick up my archives and say Sanctum. Alright, I am going to play Gorm. I'm going to play Free Markets for 2. Bearish I'm going to play Barrister Joya. I'll do a damage to Dr. Millie. And then I'll capture onto Group Think Tank. Oh, Burning Glare! Millie. And Baronod's going to fight Jargogol. He's not losing. He's losing. Yeah. I'll play Grey Rider and have Group Think Tank finish off Jargogol. And then Salvador will reap. So I'll say check this out.
Okay, I'll say this. I will play 4 Misery Exploits.
You did.
I am done.
You did.
You win. Man, if you ever had a damage creature, if I had literally any way to damage your creatures, let me tell you. Wow. I would have got like 4 amber. Would have been crazy. Yeah, okay, put this deck right in the trash. Oh. It's lucky it has a freaking Maverick in it. The deck's on thin ice.
No. Classic KeyForge shield right there.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay, let's try this again. I get Mass Mutation this time. This is gonna be a banger, right? This is another 80.
Hail, the War Master of Home!
Another Maverick.
Oh.
Oh, it's an exchange officer Maverick. Okay.
Yeah.
But still.
We have we got a card with the pedigree.
Okay.
We got a card with the pedigree. A channel pedigreed card. A long history storied card. You ready for the card?
Okay, yeah.
I'll give everybody a guess. Alright, I'm gonna give you a hint. This card was responsible for some of the worst performing decks we've ever had on stream. Does anybody know the card I'm talking about?
Kalaka's Brew. War Grumpus.
Oh, Kelly's right there. War Grumpus,
yeah.
yes. War Grumpus and Grumpus Tamer.
Oh, yep.
We got a War Grumpus. Narp has better stats. Narp is so much better than Grumpus Tamer, I assure you. Now this is a 5 rare Brobnar side.
Okay.
5 rares.
The bet is up.
Yeah, in quotation marks. 2-time War Grumpus Mugwump Fire Breath deck. Oh.
Let's take a look at this Star Alliance. Faust the Great.
No, what are you getting all the cool cards for?
This is
That's
because of
awesome.
exchange officer, at least. So.
Oh, okay.
What the heck? What? Okay.
Yeah, Ivan is like a particularly egregious example, right? I'll never understand why Grumpus Tamer is 4 power and a reap ability.
I don't know what happened in Worlds Collide Brobnar, development-wise. It's just weird.
The Tamer's like the Tamer's the most egregious part of the War Grumpuses, right? War Grumpus free power having a fight effect makes sense. It's like it's the thing that's like cracking through the elusive for you, right? Like it knocks out the elusive and then you send something big in. I could see the edge case. I don't know why it doesn't have skirmish to go on top of that, right? Like if you're playing the 3 power, so the floor is lava. I think the brews are okay. The thing is like I think brews would have been cooler if they did something on top of the bonuses,
an interesting
right?
effect based on whose
you look at the brews and you look at the blasters and you're like, what happened? Why did the brews do this?
Brews could have been the version of blasters, right?
Yeah,
they could have had an effect based on the creature they're the brew of.
Yeah, well, the thing is like Worlds Collide Brobnar is the only house that can actually go toe-to-toe with Saurians, and the Saurians still probably have more average power than Brobnar does, right? So
Leggy, the Field Marshal of Poke Circuit.
the poke circuit.
Poke Circuit.
27. 29.
Okay. Okay. See, I'm gonna mulligan.
I will keep, and I'm gonna start by playing Signal Fire, so I can use my War Grumpuses during other turns. Well, another problem is like the Power of Fire or whatever for Brobnar was uncommon in the set, so right? So like your Brobnar creature's power mattering would be good if you destroyed one of them and blew up half of the amber in the game based off of its power, right? So
play Dragon, discard alert.
Alright, I am gonna say this. I'm gonna play Imp Spectre and 3 Fates. And then I'm gonna Binding Irons you. The Hand Denial.
I hate this.
Rot Grub. Purge. Get out of here, Bo. Get out of here, Bo.
Oh my god.
Get out of here, Bo.
Oh my jeez.
And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Alright, I'll say... Okay. I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play this Francis with the damage to kill her.
Oh, man.
I'm done.
Alright, gonna say Logos. I'm gonna Positron Bolt Francis. Gonna play Remote Access. You don't have an artifact. I'm gonna play Candle Unit and Daughter. And it's your turn. I will draw.
Okay. I'm gonna play Saurian. Curse of Vanity.
Okay.
Do damage to Daughter. Exalt Daughter. Sagittarius Gaze. Exalt Daughter. Beware the Ides. Beware the Ides. I'm done.
Oh man. I'm in danger.
You've avoided the Ides.
You could have man, you could have done 46 to a central creature if I'd had it.
Yep.
So.
Super aware of the Ides.
Yeah, like if the bruise were give the fight effect of like, you know, give a creature +2 power and assault 4 to the end of the turn with Shorty's Brew. Or give a creature +2 power, you know, almost half the health of the 100. Yeah, you get Lamau, not even enough damage to kill Effigy of Melaruk. Alright, I'm gonna say Brobnar, and I'm gonna discard Barn Raising, and discard Volcano, and play Shattered Throne, and play the War Grumpus, and then I'll play the Mog Hunter. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll put a Universal Translator on his Daughter, and then Red Alert.
Okay, the War Grumpus is dead. Do you have creatures in that deck?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But I will say check this out.
To be honest, it's kind of a jerk move to not play creatures against my my Pile of Skulls, Shattered Throne, Brobnar deck.
Yeah.
I'll play Shorty. I'll discard this Trimmer. I am going to Reap with Mog Hunter. I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn. I'll draw 2.
Okay, so Forge. I will say Saurian.
Effigy is 100 armor. I forgot it was 100 armor.
Play Monument.
So you kill it with Red Hot armor?
It's got 100 armor? What the heck? I'll play this Exchange Officer, and then I'll Beware the Ides.
No!
For a third time. You didn't beware them hard enough.
I played around the first two, but not the third.
Your turn.
Alright, I will forge. Thought Key Racket was hard to kill. Alright, gonna say Logos. I am going to play Igor. Look at the
This
top
deck is
three.
wacky, dog.
Is it like...
It's wacky. I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm discarding Grumpus Tamer.
I wish this deck had 4 Misery Exploits.
I am going to Thorium Plasmate, the Exchange Officer. I am going to Wild Wormhole. We'll see what happens. Maybe I should reap. I'll reap with Candle Unit first. Yeah, okay. Then I'll Wild Wormhole. For a Positron Bolt.
This is so violent.
And then I'll play Quant. And I get the Pile of Skulls something. Shorty's picking it up, putting it on the Pile of Skulls. It's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Okay.
I need an even number of creatures to play around your 4th and 5th copies of Beware the Ides.
I'm gonna play Shadows. I'm gonna play this Spike Trap.
I discarded 1 Grumpus Tamer. So we've seen 4 of them. Yeah, Signal Fire, Pile of Skulls are 2 of the other rares. So there's Grumpus still missing.
Settle with the damage is gonna shoot Igor.
Okay.
Good. Get out of here, Binding Irons. God. I'm gonna play Seeker Needle with the damage. It's gonna kill Igor. I'm gonna play Master Plan with
that's an awesome master
a
plan.
capture and a damage.
That's an awesome master plan.
And put a card on it. Then I'm done. I can't.
This is a wacky deck.
It's pretty wacky. It doesn't know what it's doing. It cannot grasp onto one single game plan.
It's got the 80. It's describing you.
It is
All right, so I'm building a perfect deck, guys. My deck is going to do a lot of damage. We're going to exalt damaged creatures. We're always going to kill the central creature. We're always going to have a master plan.
Well, like what, Nathan? What if your opponent doesn't have an odd number of creatures?
Well, it's KeyForge. Your opponent's going to have an odd number of creatures.
Well,
At some point in the game, your opponent's going to have an odd number of creatures. Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Inspector. I'm going to play Festering Touch. I'll deal 1 damage there and 1 damage to my Inspector. I will then Evil Eye. Which I might need later. And they get to capture for the kill. I guess Candle Unit. Alright, I'll say check with 6, and then I'll draw 4.
okay. I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to discard a Consul Primus. I'm going to play Consul Primus. I'm going to play Defense Initiative with a capture. It's going to ward Consul Primus.
You're gonna...
I'm not going to exalt.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Dreadbone Decimus. I'm going to exalt Dreadbone Decimus to destroy a creature with power less than.
Okay. Inspector.
Yeah. Purge my Hadron Collision. Then I'm going to crack the Spike Trap.
Okay. Quant's toast. Candle Unit's toast.
And then I'm going to Monument to Primus this to my pool. So
no, it doesn't.
Consul Primus in discard pile, move 1 of a certain creature from a creature to another creature instead. Okay, so I can put it there. I guess I could do that before I crack the Spike Trap, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do that. So yeah, in fact, it is in my pool. And I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm gonna play Daughter. I'm gonna play Sanitation Engineer. Or I'm gonna sorry, Titan Guardian, then Sanitation Engineer. I am gonna pop the Signal Fire so that my Brobnar creatures can fight this turn. And Shouty is gonna go fight Decimus. And I'll get to capture, and then Shattered Throne. Shorty gets to capture. And it is your turn. I'll draw these two, then shuffle.
Okay. I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play a Secret Needle. I'm going to use Master Plan. Play the card under Master Plan. Play this Kirby. Kirby's gonna do a damage to Daughter. Kirby's gonna let me play Senator Brockus. And then I'm gonna play Splinter. I'm gonna Secret Needle Daughter. And gain 1. I'm gonna play a Ransack and steal 1. And then top card, Tink. And then I'm gonna play a Ransack and steal 1. And steal 1. Okay. I'm done. Check with 6.
It's my Amber you took from me?
That's right. Splinter just loaded up this deck with that damage pips.
Okay, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play War Grumpus and Mog Hunter. And then Shorty is going to go murder Senator Brockus before anything stupid happens there. Assault for kill. I'll get to capture. I'll capture on the Mog Hunter for the pile of skulls. And then I am going to Shattered Throne. We'll capture on them. Zoke! Hello.
What's up?
Appreciate that sub.
Thank you. 39 months.
And go ahead. I'll draw.
Okay. Star Alliance. Transporter platform. New Frontiers for Shadows.
Ooh, I feel like I'm losing to your. I feel like I'm losing to your Amber Pips and not really like the deck itself.
Yeah.
Not the Amber Pips. I'm losing to your bonus Pips.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this Faust. I'm gonna play this Explorover. Capture. I'm going to Reap with Kirby and play Francis with the damage. I am done. Bonus Streamer B-Day? Have a B-Day. Yeah, we did it for you. That's true.
Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to... Titan Guardian. I have so many things to kill. Titan Guardian is going to kill... This is a mistake. So should I just be doing this other? No, that's Logos. Okay. Sanitation Engineer.
Thank you, Deb.
Is going to. I have to get idiots off the table. Sanitation Engineer is going to fight Kirby. I think just put damage on the creatures. Titan Guardian is gonna fight Faust. I am going to Wild Wormhole for 3 fates.
Okay.
Looks like my creatures.
Where
So Titan Guardian 5,
you draw 2.
6,
Yep.
5, 6, 4.
Yep.
Sanitation Engineer. I'll draw 2.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That draw 2. Those aren't.
Those creatures are dead now, Joker. So
I am going to remote access
okay.
the Secret Needle with a damage pip on it, I suppose, to kill Splinter. I'll get that. So, okay. I'll get to capture 1 for that death, and then yeah, go ahead.
Shadows.
I'll say check with 6.
Pick up the archive. Oh boy. Here I go ransacking again. We're just gonna lead off with this ransack.
Jesus.
Steal 1.
KeyForge, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Wild Wormhole, yeah. Setting forth a chain of events that I could not predict.
Ransack.
Jesus.
For 1.
So mad at that.
Play,
Nice shuffle. Nice shuffle, guy. Nice shuffle. Really practices shuffling here. Jeez.
Play Spike Trap. Play Boss Zarek. Play Master Plan. With a capture.
It's a sleeveless shuffle, yeah.
And a damage.
Okay.
And a Secret Needle.
Yeah.
The Shouty. I'm gonna play
Meme. Yeah.
Meme.
The KeyForge world is rocked by scandal.
Opportunist.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, nice. I can make it. I can evil eye. I can evil eye and
gain those.
Nice.
Ooh-wee.
Nice game. Nice.
I like this deck actually. It's pretty wacky.
I was winning the first go through the deck, but
Yeah.
then like the second go through the deck, I just straight lost.
The vibrator is telling me what plays to make. Exactly. Parentheses meme. Look at all those amber. Look at all those ransacks, dude. It's crazy.
I purged Bow Knithing and felt pretty good about my chances of my amber not getting stolen, and I was wrong.
Dude.
The deck has a lot
This
of
deck's
pips.
madness. It's crazy. What's the assassin's guy? It's probably not 80 like that one.
Leggy, the Field Marshal of Poke Circuit.
12 bonus. 64?
I don't know that I believe that.
Yeah. It was like deceptively efficient
Yeah.
for what it was doing, right? Because Ransack's not only like
67 on mine.
Ransack's really set up your next few turns really well too. Because it's like here's all the shadow cards out of the way, so you can call other houses. Really interesting. All right. GG. Oh, delete Amber from the 1 bet that was made.
Yeah. That's what you get for believing in me, Fungineer.
All right, random up. Who's getting the fun?
You
deck?
stopped my second key like 5 turns
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
I was
Oh, yeah.
pissed.
Oh yeah.
Okay. On a 1-3-3, I will open Worlds Collide. I am opening Worlds Collide.
Hell yeah.
At least both these sets have something awesome.
Yeah.
You Trollson, the plinth leader.
You Trollson. I got Kiftina, the brain infiltrator.
I can stay on my brain.
Let me type this out because it's
3 Maverick Streaks.
Qifetina, the brain infiltrator.
Stay out of my brain.
QI. I'm gonna scan for our Ember Shards Jacks.
You Trollson.
You Trollson. Oh, Trollson.
Trollson, the plinth leader.
Trollson.
This is a deck that has more ways to get rid of Amber off of its starring creatures than ways to put Amber onto its starring.
Yeah, classic. Do you want bets? Here's a bet.
Oh, I got a lesser Oxtet, man. I can get rid of this Brobnar.
Well, I do love Lesser Oxtet.
3 times Maverick streak. Nah, no, unfortunately, no Mavericks.
Yeah, I didn't hit it.
No Mavericks. I think Mass Mutations is like the most exciting set, I think, because there's so many things that you could hit.
You got big guys. You
I think
you got Sins.
You're basically always hitting in Mass Mutations.
You got enhancements in interesting places, right?
Yeah.
There's like nothing else.
Plinth was in the naming algorithm.
I have 2 enhanced cards in this.
2 total.
2 total.
2 underscore?
Monument to Octavia. What is even that do?
Moves it to the pool.
Okay.
I think we had a monument in Octavia in one of the decks that we had from it's the capture one. Okay.
Yeah.
Octavia captures. Because the Octavia itself captures, right?
By the way, Sunday we have the KeyForge marathon. Which marathon?
Yes, we should promote that.
We are promoting that.
Also, we're probably promoting it to people who are already aware of it.
But
regardless, if you're watching this on YouTube, Sunday. We'll say you the whole seat. You'll only need the edge.
There is basically a marathon of different streamers that are going to be streaming KeyForge throughout the entire day, and then once one stream is done, they'll raid to the next person on the schedule, and there'll be like a raid train throughout the day.
Yeah, it's going to be
KeyForge content. So
it's going to be cool.
Yeah. We're on at the normal time. After us, I believe, is Wild Wormhole, and before us is One Star Peeps. So look out for that. Sunday should be fun. It's kind of in support of the end of the GameFound, which GameFound ends on Monday night. Welcome, KeyForge Alchemist.
New to you? Oh, great.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think we've like widely advertised it yet, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
About it.
But it is coinciding with the end of the GameFound campaign. So, who's starting off?
Somebody.
I know. Like I said before, I know like half the people hang out in our stream. So
we'll post the image of it in Discord because we have like
there's a promo image out there that
with the whole schedule on it and everything.
So
I'm not mad at No More Stretch Goals. They were very like
they're like this is we can do what we have promised you.
They were prepared to do all those things in a good time frame. That was the other part. Is like they were like we could make tokens and keys and stuff, but then that throws question marks in the time frame. We don't want to do that. That's why the toys are in the pledges because they have that stuff on hand because they got it from Fantasy Flight because they had a ton of extra ones, right? So I think that's great. I think it's awesome that they're not overextending themselves.
$99.
The campaign has already far exceeded their expectations. So it seems like it's far exceeded their expectations. I'm not even sure they expected to get to the language goal, which it does seem like we'll get to eventually at this point.
Yeah.
Before the end of the campaign, which is great. So I'm extremely happy with how the campaign's gone. I think they are too. And obviously we're excited about the future KeyForge. Once again, finally, for the first time in many years.
Learn from the gaming chairs.
There are other things they could do as a stretch goal, but again, anything that throws question marks in the delivery of the campaign, I think, is a net negative. And they could do those things in the future. So it's like
this card came on.
It's not on. It's not even close to on. It's not even close to on. You can put it up there. The autofocus is on this camera, so you can put it up and show. What are you trying to show? The Archon art?
It's like a floating skull kite thing.
That's pretty sick.
It's kind of blurry, but
pretty sick. Oh, you played Coffee. All right, I'm gonna play Saurian. I'll play this Curious Saurus, Hornus and Octavia, and a Saurian egg.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Flamethrower. Calphine is going to fight the Saurian Egg and splash onto Octavia. I'm going to play Flamewake Shaman and kill the Saurian Egg. And then I'll play Alaka and fly into Cornus and Octavia.
It's some Brobnaring.
And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I will play Dark Wave.
Weavy.
I'll play Look Over There on the Cow.
Dead.
And I'll play Subtle Auto.
My hand. You can help me out a bunch.
Hey, the borderless beta cards, yeah, they look crazy. If you're interested in what we're even talking about there, the Aurora King bought a beta KeyForge deck from the beta test in 2017 off eBay and posted all the images of it in Discord. So, really interesting stuff. They're all full art. They look sweet. They're borderless, right? Well, not full art, but they're top borderless. Yeah, I'm wondering if GG even planned for the Unchained deck add-on, but after seeing like the display box for it, I have to imagine that they did plan for that. So
it was mocked up very quickly, right?
Yeah. I mean, I knew they took a while to come out with like the news article for it, but I don't know. I think they did plan for it because I don't know if they planned for the reception to be as popular as it was or for the demand to be as high as it was.
And draw 2. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll play Logos. I'm going to Eclectic Inquiry. And play Bot Booked and then Dock.
I'm going to see Starion. I'm going to Axiom. I'll choose my Skull. Score.
The 12 Rock Hurling Giant side would be pretty cool. Imagine having 2 in play. I don't even know if we've ever seen a deck that has 2 Rock Hurling Giants. Can there be 2?
Play Legatus Raptor. I'll discard Axiom. And it's your turn.
Now that would be fun. Discard 1, throw 2 rocks. Okay. I'm going to play...
Haven't played in months. Well, in a couple of months, you'll have plenty of excuse to play. So I don't know if you've backed the GameFound or not, but... soon will be the time.
I will...
This deck doesn't generate amber.
Curse of Vanity to exalt the Legatus Raptor. I will play Monument to Octavia. I will Spoils of Battle. We'll do that.
Okay.
And then I will Stomp the Legatus Raptor.
Okay.
And then I will discard the Zaxium of Risk. I'm done. Check with 7. 958 double Rock Hurling Giant decks. Is there any deck with 3 Rock Hurling? There are 9 with 3. Oh, that's sick. What's up? I lost my keys, Billy. It's going really well.
This last week's been nothing but banger streams.
Yeah, we're really happy with our KeyForge streams recently.
And I'll play Exhume. Thanks, I'll get back this Cal. Fine.
We've been streaming KeyForge for almost 4 years now.
I'll play Evil Eye.
And almost at this point, the majority of that time, there was some negative sentiment in the community about the future of the game when the game was just dead.
I think the first so from 2018, because we started like November, December 2018 through the 2019 was pretty good, right? Yeah. Like it was just kind of like a slow
through Worlds Collide, really.
Through Worlds Collide, it was like slow rise, and then the pandemic hit, and it was just like a dip right there. So,
oh my, 80 cents. Is this the holy grail of decks? Ramp boot, Hull Oracle, 3 rock hurling,
a Pingle,
War Drummer. Okay,
is this a Coda deck?
War Drummer, Loot the Bodies.
Oh my god! So you can
punch. Assault.
Once the rock hurling giants have thrown all the rocks into your hand, the War Drummer puts the rock hurling giants back in your hand, and they start throwing themselves.
Dog, this deck is awesome. And the
triple Relentless Whispers.
Yeah, the
good lord! How are you supposed to keep a creature in play against this deck?
20C.
A strange Gizmo.
Someone's telling me that this deck has a 3 chain, or it's been played.
Somebody went 1 and 2.
Criminal.
They went to a tournament. Went 1 and 2. No, if it was a Coda tournament, I could absolutely see that deck going 1 and 2 because you're like, I'm prepared to kill creatures, and your opponents are just like,
that's hilarious.
Dust Pixie, Ducks Pixie, Nature's Call, KeyForge.
Hilarious. All right, I'm gonna say Shadows. I'll play Nexus, Gamgee, Bone Rot, Venom. This guy.
Coffee.
Yeah, I'm done.
Gonna say Brobnar. Here we go. Here's some giants. Calphine's bones will be rotted. I'll attack the Nexus. And then Skull will assault down. After an enemy creature is destroyed by Skull's assault damage, give a friendly creature a +1 power counter.
Wow.
Wow. Incredible.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Just unbelievable.
Awesome. All right. And I'll draw. Go ahead.
KeyForge. Say Logos. I'm gonna Positron Bolt the Skull.
Oh, I can't believe it was too powerful.
Yeah, he too much value gained. I'm gonna play this QMax and draw. I'm gonna play Research Mode. Done.
Alright, I am gonna say this. Here's an Infernus. Posy Bolt is out. Spoils is out, I think. Okay, I am gonna Gleeful Mayhem. I believe this is going to be Calphine, Infernus, and the Smoko. That's right, I'll kill 9 power of my own creatures to kill one of yours.
One really bad.
Alright, I'm gonna play Bornet. And Lesser Oxtet. When I play a Lesser Oxtet, I purge each card in my hand. So I'm gonna purge a Scudum and Prefectus Ludum.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
And then Dendrix. I'm gonna just punch on a card in your hand. I think I just read with Dendrix. It's like kill QMax to knock a card out of your hand. And it's your turn. I'll draw 6. Lesser Oxtet is a dope card.
Okay. I'm gonna play Saurian. I'll Sagittarius Gaze and exalt the Decimus.
The Dendrix?
The
Decimus.
Dendrix. I have a Decimus.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna play Decimus and exalt to kill the Oxtet. I will humble the Grok. And I'll monument to Octavia to capture one. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Saurian. I am going to play a Senator Strix, who I will exalt. A Prefectus Ludo. And a Primus Ungus. And I have a Scudum, who I will put onto the Senator Strix to make him doubly.
We're scooting.
Alright, and it is your turn. I'll draw 4.
Well, I'll say Logos. Play Master of the Theory.
I got Sneak Check.
You got Sneaky Check?
Sneak Check. Sneak Check. I'm legally not obligated to
I'm
say
not playing
check.
Logos. Actually, that's fine. I'll play Master of the Theory. I'll play Kyo. I'll play. I have Titan Energy. Play that first. That's fine. Alright, and then I'll reap with the QMax. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say. Yeah, I'll say Bromnar. I'm playing the flamethrower number 2.
Wow. That the 4 misery exploits should have been in that. Just
yeah. I'll flamethrower the Titan Engineer. Spray.
So this goes to your most powerful.
That would be Dendrix. And then I'm gonna play a Stiltkin. And then I'm gonna play a little Rapskull. And then I will begin fighting, because that's all I know.
KeyForge goes to the Titan Engineer that turn.
Yes. Grok will murder Decimus. And you lose one.
Oh, this is actually Grok, because it's powerful.
Grok, no, Dendrix is 7 because of Primus Ungus. Each friendly creature gets +2 power.
Okay. So this is still the most.
Yeah, still, it's all going to go to Grok. I mean, it's all going to go to Dendrix again and again and again. So, yes, and then,
Primus is Amber on him, not others.
I was thinking of the other feller.
So these would be on.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yes. No. Yes. No,
but yeah.
No, yes. No, I could also put it on.
You could.
Okay. All right, and then I am going to have Pogo go beat up Kyo. And then do 2 damage to the Titan Engineer, and I'll Calphine fight Titan Engineer. I think there was a way that was better to do that, but alright, anyway, go ahead. I will draw 3.
Yeah, I'll say the logos, I'll pick up the archive. Sneaky check still. I'll say Shadows pick up. I'm gonna play. Lucky dice. Perplexing sophistry. Doing a damage. To that guy.
Okay.
This is destroyed.
Yeah.
And then I draw a card. I'm going to discard Bonithing. I'm going to play Mole on Dendrix.
Okay.
I'm going to play Master Plan card. I am done.
Okay, so I forged through the mechanics of Sneaky Check.
Are you guys getting the personalized decks? Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
You know we are. You know we done back the maximum tier.
Absolutely. All right.
It's literally our content. We can't afford not to back the maximum tier.
All right, I am going to say this. I'm going to discard this Harbinger of Doom. I'm going to play a Rock Grub. Make you lose 1. I am going to Reap with Dendrix. I am going to Reap with Bornet. Reveal a top 5. How about your 5? How about that? How about we get rid of Subtle Off?
There's absolutely going to be an Unchained 2022 tournament. That'll probably be like when the stuff gets delivered. I foresee us doing like our Tournament of Champions, of course, but maybe like one night a week working toward an Unchained tournament.
I'm going to Festering Touch. I'm going to kill my Dendrix and my Rock Grub. This is destroyed. There's your back. and it is your turn.
Does KeyForge have a meta? It sort of has a but like that's the beauty of KeyForge is like not really.
There are people who have like signature decks that they play, and so the larger tournaments, there are decks that are well known that are certainly like a known contender, that type of thing. But there's like 1,000 ways to play KeyForge online, so a lot of people like SAS cap. That way, you're forced to go find something below a specific SAS. Adaptive is popular among KeyForge connoisseurs such as myself, because you get to try out other people's decks, and so
I am Forge.
Yes, I'll draw 2.
I'll say logos. I'll play QMax and draw.
Excuse me?
I'll try Archon.
You're drawing from your purge pile?
I will play opposition research, so no reaping.
Okay.
Professor Tirado. I'll discard Effervescent. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Smith. Get 3.
See, the meta is slightly less defined than their average MTG sealed meta. Sealed meta, yeah, that's a good comparison, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like that, but every set's involved.
Right. It's like playing sealed IPA versus like Innistrad or
there's
something
like
that,
deck
right?
archetypes. Is the more like some, and there's answers for all those archetypes. So your choice of what deck to play is like, how does your deck, what archetype is your deck, and how does your deck match up against other or different archetypes?
I'm gonna play Calfine and Alaka, and then I am going to Flamethrower Tirado. And I cannot reap, so I will tell you to go ahead. I'll say check with 6.
You didn't fight?
No. I want you to have a creature.
Why?
So that I can move Amber to it.
I see. I'll say...
I want you to fight me, you coward.
Logos. And pick up the archive.
I think I could do fine at a Worlds Collide sealed deck with this, but I don't think I could win. I think I'm gonna get the pants beaten off me by Star Alliance Logos decks in my summation of a Worlds Collide sealed event. But this deck, I think, it's got some spicy stuff. But yeah, Hysteria is also bad for me.
I'm gonna fight Alaka.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna master the theory.
Alright.
For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Oh, that's not the top card. No, I thought it was the top card one.
Nope.
Alright, hold on.
I'm not gonna play some other stuff?
Yeah, I gotta play some other stuff first. I'll Eclectic Inquiry. I will...
Because I think, isn't it in the same set as the other card, too? So it's like even more confusing. I think it's in Dark Tidings, right?
Yeah, I think so. They're both in Dark Tidings, right?
Yeah. It's like, why? Why would you have the similar effects at the same rarity in the same set? Why?
Even good to archive my hand.
You tell me.
Why not bad?
You tell me. It's more cards.
I'm going to discard QMax. I'm going to play Mash the Theory.
And shove that all there.
Yeah, F it. I am done.
Alright, I am going to Forge. And then I am going to say Dinosaurs.
See, 3 dinos. We haven't said it once. There hasn't been a 4 dino board.
I'm going to play Pterodactyl. I'm going to put a Scutum onto Primus Ungis. I am going to reap with Primus Ungis. I will exalt Primus Ungis. I am going to reap with Senator Strix. I will exalt Senator Strix. I am going to reap with Praefectus Ludo. I am going to play Chant of Hubris. I'm going to move this from Ogopogo to Senator Strix. And I know my rights. Am I being detained, sir? I'll say sneaky check. I'll draw 3.
You have the right to remain silent about your sneaky check. That's true. Okay.
Do you have anything? I'm trying to cross the border. And then, do you have anything to declare? I'm like, I don't have to declare sneaky check.
Legally,
I don't have to declare sneaky check. I don't know if that's right. I think if you can forge with stuff on board, I think you're supposed to say check.
I don't know that there was ever a clear a ruling. I don't know that you even have to say check.
Yeah, it's legally. Like you're supposed to it's like
you're supposed to, right? I don't know. I always did. We always did in tournaments because that was.
It's just kind of. I think it's just bad sportsmanship.
Yeah, it's definitely bad sportsmanship. You can not mean to do it occasionally.
Yeah. It's easy to go fast, and when you got like a pile of amber, it's kind of like hey, look, I'm gonna forge keys, but.
Okay. Say shadows. Pick up the archive. Play bow nithing. Steal 2. Play old Bruno.
You think it is required with Strix?
Play Nexus Gamgee. Rotting some bones. Rotting bones. I'm rotting bones. I'm rotting some bones. I will perplexing.
I don't have amber control, so you got it.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Does that have some amber control? Yeah, okay, my furnace was down. If I had the Infernus, I could maybe do something.
Yeah.
But I don't have the Infernus. It is
back.
I was
kind of ahead.
It just was ahead the whole game.
With just amber.
It just was at like 2 keys before I forged my first one. So
I was zooming a little bit just without playing creatures.
Yeah.
Just Nobu hides because he's optional. Yeah, you don't technically have check, right? You might have check, but
that's the sneaky check.
You can't. You can't. You don't. Yeah. You might not even know you have check, right? Or there's no way for the opponent to know you have check, or not.
This is misappropriate. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true.
He's just gonna divert those funds to some sort of pet project of his. He's gonna filter it through a pack.
And tie warp back a buoy.
Yeah.
Those are questionable, right? Because it's like start a turn effects.
Right.
I don't know. At least Strix is clear on board right now.
You can use the amber.
Yeah.
Is it because it's May? You may use the amber on. Maybe that's. I was like, maybe I'll use Strix. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll.
You do have to if you can forge.
If you can forge, you have to forge, right?
Yeah.
So, you can't choose not to forge.
There you go.
There you go. That was some seal. That was some fun.
Those are fun, yeah.
I don't know if it'll be higher now.
Who knows?
It could be.
Sunday.
Tide goes in, tide goes out.
KeyForge Marathon. And then we're going to be doing our Viewer G1, of course.
Yeah.
It's a sweaty night.
Yeah. We'll try to... it is the sweaty night, but... So that's good, at least. We don't have to try to pad the 30 minutes.
One Star Peeps, I believe, is... Or no, Wild Wormhole is scheduled for 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
And then One Star Peeps is leading into us. So...
Yeah. There you go.
Should be fine. Either way, very hype stream.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely exciting. Next Monday is the last day for the KeyForge, the GameFound campaign, which you can find right here. In case you haven't backed it yet.
Yeah. Which I think we're mostly preaching to the crowd. Here,
Yeah. I think if you're on the fence about this set at this point, I don't know. You might you're just not.
I think there were a lot of people. There were a lot of people who didn't know if they were going to commit, and then I think the language goals got hit, and then they saw that it kept going, and so I think a lot of people who were fence sitters have been won over.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of cool spoilers at this point too.
Yeah.
A lot to be excited about.
I was really happy with the way it was handled. That whole process was way cool. There was a coordinated effort. Everybody gets time in the limelight.
They were linking our stuff in the update posts. It's crazy.
The Wild Wormhole card, the future booster, the one that looks at the top card and you can put on the bottom as an Omni card.
That card is
awesome.
Insane.
That card is crazy, right? Like, yeah.
That card's insane.
That card is insane.
My hot take is that it's better than Auto Cutter.
I don't think you're way off base.
I don't think so either.
I don't think you're way off base.
You stack the bottom of your deck.
How many times have you played where you're like, damn, this card is at the wrong time?
Yeah, I mean, and Scout Pete doesn't even solve for that.
Yeah.
It's not even a Scout Pete effect.
Like, the card invalidates Dark Discovery.
If it was a Scout Pete effect, that's something. Like, that's okay. That's good. Future Boost is like, I see my not Ransack, but like, I guess Ransack is a good example, or, something like that. Something you want to see later in the game.
Yeah. I mean,
something where you draw it and it's not going to be good next turn, but
so there are a lot of those cards that are like, you don't want to play that card in the set as well, right? There's a lot of those cards that exist that are like, this card cannot be played or discarded.
And that's not even and that's not even mentioning setting up for tokens, because that's
because you're like, this card is bad, or like, this card absolutely cannot be a token. Let's get it out of there.
Yeah.
So it's a
card you're gonna love seeing in your Starland side. You will never be sad.
4. Give me 4.
So that's why I wonder if it's limited to 1.
Yeah,
because it might be too powerful to have multiples of it. Think of the slowdown of your every single turn you take.
Well, so if the first card is, do I want this card or not, then the other 3 are invalidated.
That's true. Yeah,
because it only ever looks at the top 1, right? 4 of them doesn't let you look at the top 4. It only lets you look at the top 1 4 times, right? So,
well, you could definitely have a game plan, and some decks might not do this with the card, but you could definitely have a game plan where you're like stacking one house in the bottom of your deck for a super turn.
Yeah,
and you know exactly what to expect at the bottom of your deck.
Yeah,
which is something else.
But it is one of those cards that I've been harping about, where it's like, I want efficiency that exists.
That's not draw.
That isn't just draw. Isn't just archive. There's so many ways to do it in this game, and it needs to be in a lot of houses, so that way you don't fall into the trap of just Logos is the best house in every set.
Yeah.
Because their identity is being very good at the game, Yeah,
it'll be nice to see how this functions without Logos in the set at all.
Yeah, it'll be. It's one of those where if the balance of things is right in this set, this could be like one of the best sealed sets of all time.
Yeah,
because
it's got a lot of potential for that.
Because it's not just your opponent has a Logo Star Alliance deck in Worlds Collide, and they play 3 times the cards that you did in a game.
And there's nothing you can do about that.
And it didn't matter what the card quality that you had at that point. So
yeah, I'm very excited, but I think you're right. Right, it's the potential for seal for the set is high, very high.
Yeah.
So
having to balance, like, just having to make decisions on like creature math, just because of the way tokens work, right? Like, I think there's going to be times where your opponent's going to have like 4 tokens, and you're just going to be sweating. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
If my opponent just uses their tokens for the rest of the game, do they win?
And that's a good forward momentum built into the set as well, right? So the tokens in themselves are efficiency throughout all houses.
Yes. Yeah.
That's just an efficiency mechanic in itself.
Right. All right, there you go. We're done here for tonight.
Thanks for watching.
I'm gonna go back to playing Path of Exile.
Sunday, tomorrow. I think Call of Discovery tomorrow morning has some spoilers, new spoilers.
There's
a couple more people trickling out spoilers the rest of the week too, so we have more stuff to look forward to. I don't know if you saw those attachments that got spoiled today, but those were interesting.
Yeah, the Niffle Paw.
Yeah, Niffle Paw is cool.
Niffle Paw is cool. And the ostentatious mount.
That's also good. Well, then you can use that card to like kill creatures that are behind taunts. Like I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, both of those cards are sneaky.
They're sneaky. They have different uses, which is cool. Yes. That's what you want out of KeyForge cards. Is like
multiple application, and because that's like one of the sins of Dark Tidings is that like cards that raise the tide.
It's all too narrow.
Raise the tide, and they don't play with other stuff. So. Having cards that you look at it and you're like, oh, cool, this buffs my creature, or you're like, like the mount, I think is a classic example of that. It's like, oh, cool, this buffs my creature, or I can use it to pull one of their creatures out, give it taunt, so that I can now attack it.
Exactly.
And it puts it anywhere on the battle line too. So, battle line manipulation is one of those like placing your battle line as a skill, and battle line manipulation is something that I think is not utilized enough in the game, just as a like a throw on ability onto cards.
That was one of the things that took me a while to get used to with Light Tasker is how to place the battle line, because you have
you have Groupthink Tank,
you have Buzzle you have to deal with, you have the whatever the shuffles, the side flank creatures, I can't remember.
Chimera Eclipse,
So yeah, all that. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.
Appreciate everybody hanging out.
Very good stream.
Sunday.
Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you Sunday. Goodbye.